Hello my dear students. So today we will start new chapter photosynthesis. So first of all, what is photosynthesis? So that is okay. So here the definition, an intracellular anabolic process in which glucose is synthesized using simple inorganic substances like carbon dioxide, water as a raw material in the presence of light and chlorophyll with the release of oxygen as a byproduct. So this one is a simple definition of photosynthesis. And in equation form you can see here I have written that is 6CO2 plus 12H2O in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. It gives sugar, that is carbohydrate, C6H12O6 plus 6H2O and 6O2. That is oxygen is released. Byproduct is oxygen. So this is a very simple definition of photosynthesis. Even the equation. Okay. Now the next, what is the main site of photosynthesis? Where this photosynthesis takes place? Now this photosynthesis takes place mainly in the chloroplast. Now detailed structure of chloroplast we will study here. So here you can see even this diagram given in your book also that chloroplast is having double membrane structure. Okay, that is the outer one, this outer membrane, inner, this one is inner membrane, then intermembrane space in between the outer and the inner one. Here you can see few more, that is the thylakoid is written, thylakoid lumen and the stroma. Now what happened here, this whole outer and inner membrane encloses colorless colloidal matrix, and this matrix is called aqueous fluid, that is the stroma. Here the content, the main content of this chloroplast is stroma. Fine. And which this stroma contains enzymes for the reduction of CO2 into glucose. And here you can see these granums. This is called granum. And each granum they have the stack of thylakoids. Inside these granum, the thylakoids are present. You can see these red color lines, thylakoid lumen. Okay. And in this thylakoid, light reactions takes place because pigments which absorb the light, they are present here. Light capturing pigments. So light reaction takes place in the thylakoid and dark reaction takes place in the stroma. So here, so this granum, these cone-like structure you can see, these are the granums. Okay. And if we say the plural form, that whole stack of granum one above the other, that is called grana. So here the granum, and each granum is having the thylakoid, because the whole photosynthesis process completes in two steps, light reaction and dark reaction. So light reaction takes place in thylakoid and dark reaction takes place in stroma, because whatever the enzymes required for the dark reaction, they are present in the stroma. So this is all about the chloroplast. And one very important thing, that chloroplast is a self-replicating and semi-autonomous cell organelle. Why? Because that contains, because that contains the DNA, their own genetic material. So that's why the chloroplast is self-replicating organelle. Okay. So this is all about the chloroplast, which is the main site of photosynthesis. Now, the pigments which are required for this process, that is photosynthetic pigments. So there are three types of photosynthetic pigments, mainly broadly three types, that is chlorophyll, carotenoid, phycobilenes. So one by one we will go into the detail of all these three types of photosynthetic pigments. Now first one is a chlorophyll. Chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. Here you can see I have drawn the structure of chlorophyll A. Fine. And this chlorophyll A pigment is mainly present in all photosynthetic organisms, fine, except the photosynthetic bacteria. This one. And chlorophyll B is present in green algae, bryophytes and all vascular plants. So what is the main difference between this chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B? Here I have drawn this chemical structure I have shown here. Okay. Now in the case of chlorophyll A, so this is the structure of chlorophyll A. Fine. So chlorophyll A has a methyl group CH3. Here you can see methyl group. Fine. But in the case of chlorophyll B, that is having the aldehyde group instead of methyl group. This is the basic difference. So here chlorophyll A contains the methyl group and chlorophyll B contains the aldehyde group in place of methyl one. And there are two parts in this whole structure you can see. One is this ring form and another is tail form. So this ring form, two parts, this head of tetrapyrrole, the porphyrin ring, this is called head of tetrapyrrole and this is called the porphyrin ring, and a long hydrocarbon chain, or you can see the tail like structure, this is called phytol. So this phytol is attached to this porphyrin ring. So this is the structure of chlorophyll. Only difference is this: in the case of chlorophyll A, they have the methyl group and chlorophyll B is having the aldehyde group. Fine. So this is chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. So next pigment is carotenoid. Carotenoid, here there are two main types of carotenoid, carotenes and xanthophyll. Now this carotene is that's of orange color and xanthophyll is of yellow, and that contains the oxygen. Here the lutein is the major xanthophyll which is present in the plant. Now last type of the pigment, that is a phycobilenes. Now here this phycobilenes, they are present only in cyanobacteria, that's a blue-green algae and red algae. And there are two types of phycobilenes, phycocyanin and phycoerythrin. This phycocyanin of blue color and phycoerythrin is of red color.